Hey everybody, I'm Holly Wengerski with Suburban Canine. Did you know that when it's just 85 degrees outside, the asphalt on the ground could get as hot as 130 degrees Fahrenheit? That is a recipe for disaster if you do not protect your dog's paw pads. I have heard horror stories of dogs having their paws burned. So today I'm going to be reviewing an awesome product which I stand by called Lavasox. Lavasox are actually booties that you could get for your dogs that protect them from the heat on the ground, but also for a lot of other things, debris, if your dog has super bad allergies. So we're gonna get into this brand and how awesome they are. They look like this. They are super cute and they're mesh, breathable, all the fun stuff. So the brand that makes Lavasox is actually called Saltsox. And the reason that is, it's because it originated in Chicago. So I'm from Chicago. I'm our assistant director. Chicago is where our company started in 2006. So I love a Chicago-based company. So when I was researching dog booties and came across Saltsox, I was super duper excited to learn more about them. They supply a lot of their booties also in very high-end pet stores. So, I bought mine from Bentley's. I've seen them at some other boutiques in the area. So it's kind of cool because you can go in, try them on. And then also another perk too is you can get them online in case you don't have a boutique that carries them around you. So the Saltsox booties actually look like this. I plan to do another review of these come wintertime, but right now it's honestly 80 degrees in Chicago and I don't want to talk about snow. So we're going to get into the Lavasox today. All right, so a little bit about these booties. So you can see this one is the blue color. All of them have the gray mesh and there's different pops of colors on the website. There's blue, there's some pink, there's yellow. They sent me the blue ones, which blue's an awesome color, so I'll take it. This is a mesh material. It's breathable, which is super duper important because if you have booties on your dogs and they're not breathable, dogs do have sweat glands through their paw pads. So if they're sweating a bunch, there could be a buildup of moisture, which can make their paws not as strong. So if you do have booties on, it's recommended that every 4 hours or so you take them off to give their paws a little breather. But also the mesh material really, really helps with that. Also, there's a radiant heat barrier in the sole of this shoe, so it helps protect for any heat that comes through and could potentially harm your dog's foot. So that's really, really awesome. It's also a rubber material that is great for gripping the ground. I do know that their Saltsox are a little bit softer, so Anakin would slide when he'd have these on inside. These are great inside booties too because of the rubber sole, so that's another awesome perk. So honestly, I couldn't really come up with many cons besides the price. So they are a pricier booty. They are around $67 online. I do know that if you follow Saltsox on social media, they're on Instagram, it's Saltsox. They often run sales, random sales throughout the day that you could choose, 20% off or whatever, and you could snag yourself a pair. I honestly think it's an awesome investment because of the fact that they're going to last a long time. So the winter ones I have honestly had for 3.5 years now, and I've used them throughout the winter, and they're honestly doing pretty well. They're holding up. You can see they're a little bit more tarnished because of the salt, but I imagine these will last a lot longer in our hot and sunny weather in the summers here in Chicago. Another thing to keep in mind as well is they do come with 4, but you could also buy single ones on the website if you lose any. Like I said, they stay on quite well, but say for example you didn't Velcro it as tight and it ended up falling off, you could buy single ones on the website, which is an awesome perk as well for a cheaper price. You don't have to buy 4 new ones to make sure that you have booties on your dog. Overall, if you're looking for a durable, breathable, easy to put on, and comfortable booty for your dog, Saltsox's brand Lavasox are for you. Definitely check out the link below our video and you can go straight to their website and purchase them. And I hope you love these booties just as much as we do. Have an awesome day.